Well, I have a little bit of information announcement. Um, Starting 2026, I will no longer be on Mixler, nor will I be on Zeno. Both have changed the structure of the free version that they have. For example, Mixler used to give the free account a page that people can go to and follow and see the upcoming shows or events, as they call them. They no longer have that. For me to get people to see and know that I have a event coming up is I have to make the event. Then I have to take the link to that event, that live show, and share it for others to know about it and have access to it. You can't just go to the platform and actually see the upcoming events. Now, I can pay the smallest package, which is like $35, and be able to get my page back and be able to get notifications sent out to the people that's actually following the page. Even the notifications have been removed. So the people that's been following me on there for God 10 plus years not no longer going to get notifications. And I don't see it being needed or feasible financially of paying that when I don't have that many really followers on there. I had maybe like 30, and they keep changing things, and they don't send out any email or anything like that to let you know that we're going to change this at the beginning of 2026 or any other things they have changed in the past. So I have done away with Mixler. And Zeno, I started having problems after the beginning of the year that I uploaded a podcast and it would not play on my page online or in the app. I reached out to them, never heard anything back, and then like 4 days later, opened up the Zeno app and it actually played the last two podcasts I made here in 2026, but still not on the web page itself. I reached out to them as well, and they responded back saying podcast is only available to paid subscriptions. Again, that was, I can't remember. One of them is $35 and one of them is 38 minimum paid subscriptions that each page or each site has. And I just didn't see that going to be a thing for me because, again, I didn't have it maybe 20 or 30 people following me on there. And pretty much I found that you have to pretty much promote your channel to other social media. And I'm like, no. So, with that said, there's going to be no more Mixler. There's going to be no more Zeno. So now I am 100% on YouTube only. I have two channels that I'm going to concentrate on. One is the Wisp channel and the book channel, which is here. Still going to put up content on the Wisp channel live on Sunday. I tried to go live last week, but YouTube was having issues and it was not working. So I scrapped it and postponed it till next Sunday. I'm still going to go live on Sundays as long as YouTube allows me with them not having issues, and upload a video on Wednesday and upload a video on Friday, which if I don't have an install or troubleshooting or anything like that, I got to figure out something to put up there about Wisp. And that's going to be a task in itself. But here on this channel, I've got the next 2 weeks already uploaded and posted, go live on Tuesday and Thursday. So I'm just stay ahead on that. And I'm going to take this channel and put my podcast on it. It's going to be, I don't know if I'm going to take Tuesday or Thursday and turn it into a podcast, or just leave it Tuesday and Thursday and add a podcast randomly, which will be pretty much like, let's see here. It will be this only. It's not going to be video. It's actually going to be nothing but this photo here that I made, and it will be a podcast here on this channel. I don't know exactly when I'm going to actually do that, as of what day of the week, or is it just going to be random podcast, so I can have like 3 posts on each channel each week. And after I got rid of the podcast on Zeno and the podcast on Mixler and the radio live show, it opens up Monday with nothing to do on either one of the channels listed, and Saturday with nothing. That's when them spots were actually taken up, is on Monday and Saturday. Now, if somebody wants to have a podcast that they can upload, or have a automated DJ that they can upload podcasts and have it just playing constantly 24/7, now Zeno is a great place for that. They got great features if you really want to put in time to make it nothing but a radio station or a podcast. Now you can, I do believe it's unlimited live streaming on the lowest package, which is 35 or 38. So you can actually have your own radio station on Zeno. You don't have to have it 24/7. You can have it maybe 9 to 5, talk about sports or politics or whatever you want, like a regular radio station, just like the TV used to do back in the 70s. I do believe, I remember when I was still living at home at mom and dad, the station will come on the air at 6 in the morning, have the broadcast all day, have the news at 11 p.m. or 6 p.m., and then another one at 11 p.m. for an hour, and then at midnight they sign off air with the national anthem. So you can do the old style and do that, or have it 9 to 5, like, or maybe 6 to 6. Get the people in the breakfast, be there when people are having lunch, and ride to work, ride from work to home, and dinner time. And they don't have to have no screen time. They can actually open up the Zeno app and just listen. It's audio only. So it's great if that's the platform type that you like to have. Zeno is great. So is Mixler. Even under Mixler, the free account gives you 3 hours a month you can stream for nothing. But you have to share your link to that event for people to actually know where it is. It does not show up on their site. I went live. I tested out before I deleted my account on both of the websites, and I've done some research and found that no, the events will not show up on their page. The live stream does not show up on their page. I've tried it, and after I've done research, it confirmed that it does not. And since it frees up my time for Monday and Saturday, I just may take, there's a good chance I'm going to take them days and do gig work. Just go out and flip on one of the apps and just make content that way. And also it gets me out of the house, and I love getting into the car. Since I got it back now, it's almost like a brand new car now, because I had to do without for a whole month. That's one thing about life. Be sure you cherish everything you have, because it can be taken away at any moment. No fault of your own. Sometimes it is your own fault that you lose things in life. But be thankful for everything you have, regardless of what it may be, how little significant it may be to what other people have. Be thankful for it. By not having to do podcasts on them two websites gives me more time to concentrate of putting more content here on YouTube. Now I do have a news channel, but I've never put anything up on it. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or delete it. I don't know. Most likely I'll probably keep it and just report news, not what's going on in the world or whatever, but things that I see out as I'm driving around. If I see something that's newsworthy, I'm going to flip on the camera, record it, and upload it. It may be something funny. Two or three people standing in a parking lot fussing about something. Well, that'll be some news. But that's what I'm planning on doing, is working real hard here on this channel, keeping content constantly 2 days a week or more. So be sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification so you won't miss when I go live. I may go live with a podcast. I may just upload a podcast. I may just go live sitting out in the park. Don't want for you to miss any of it. Not only it gives me more time to concentrate on the main 2 channels I have here on YouTube, it gives me more time for family, for the grandkids, my wife, and all that great stuff. So I've been trying to find a way to have more free time so I can do things with the family and a wife and all, like traveling. So this gives me more free time. Ironic how that works. Looking for something and it just falls right in my lap as the new year starts. And I got up 2 days ago and I was surfing the internet, typing in search and stuff, and noticed my left shift button was not working. It would not capitalize anything. Don't matter where I push on it, how soft I push on it, how many times I rapidly push on it. But the right one works. This left one shifted no more. And the enter button on the main keyboard is working maybe twice out of 10 times I push it. I have to tap on it and move to the right and left, and eventually it works. But the enter button over here, the number pad, works fine. So I ordered a new pad, not just a mouse pad, but a pad that goes underneath the keyboard and the mouse. And it's a RGB surrounding the edge of it. And of course, the keyboard definitely is going to RGB. It's definitely going to have to lit up. And I ordered that today, and it should be here, I think like 4 days. So it looks like I'm really changing a lot of things at the beginning of 2026. Getting a new keyboard. The mouse works great. But getting new keyboard, doing away with Zeno, doing away with Mixler, getting some other things out of my life that is just pointless to have. Um, no value to me whatsoever. But one thing has not and will not change is my coffee. Drinking it, that is. I will be changing different kinds of coffee and trying different things. And that's some videos that I can actually put here. I've been drinking certain coffees, certain creamers, and pretty much the same thing over and over. And I want to change it up a little bit. As I have said in some of my videos, as you get older, life changes, things change, and you have to adapt to it. Like back in when I was younger, I was able to drink sodas and um, drink things that's got fat and sugar and everything else in it. But now, as I get older, I have to be more cautious. Like the coffee creamers that I've been drinking, about 2 years ago, I went from regular creamers to fat free, sugar free, and all that. And now I'm going to switch over from creamers to different kind of milks, like oat milk, um, coconut milk. Just find something that tastes real good in coffee. Pretty much just the creamer and the coffee. Make lattes, cappuccinos. I got all the machinery here to do it. I just never really got into it, and that's what I'm going to do. And if I make some good drinks and all, I'll give you a video of it. But I just wanted to make this short little video of the latest updates that I will be doing here. So you'd be saying, well, he hadn't made a podcast on Mixler or live on Zeno or a podcast on Zeno in months. Well, I'll let you know that I'm no longer over there. My accounts should be deleted within 30 days. I deleted the app. I deleted the link to the website. So I'm no longer going to be over there. I'm going to be probably 99% of the time on YouTube's two channels about the internet and the other one about the book. So the hardest part about this, as I see now, is making videos for the internet, the WISP channel, when I'm not doing installs, troubleshooting, or anything like that. Now, the live show on Sunday is going to be showing you from step one to the end of building a WISP network. Of when you get your backhaul, set up a router, set up a transmitter, set up a receiver, point to point, point to multiple point, all that will be on that channel. So I'm going to have to go into YouTube now and change this default description, take out Mixler and all that good stuff. But things and time changes, and you have to adapt to it. When you see something that's not working for you anymore, you just have to discard it, do away with it, and find something that works better. And that's everything in life. As I've said in many videos, your work's not working out, leave it. If the town that you're living in, you can't find work, leave it. If the house is costing you too much, sell it and leave it. If your car is costing you too much, or it's costing you because of the payments, or it's a clunker and it's seen better days, get rid of it. If your partner's not doing as they should be, Get rid of it. We don't have time to waste in our lives. We don't get but one life on this earth to live. Why not make the best of it? Live in peace and harmony instead of chaos and BS. Get rid of all of the BS and move forward. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.